Hello, hello.
김용. Doe maar.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Here's a chance! Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And back to the keeper they go. Beckham. Costa Curta. To Beckham. And it's Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rodri, and this is Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic, looking for a runner. Forwards and with intent. And it's Beckham. Guardiola. Searching pass he's played there. And he's taking no chances there. Now Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a simple one for the keeper.
Guardiola.
And it's with the keeper. Costa Curta. And Dixon. Beckham. Saliba. Cannavaro.
Guardiola.
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rodri. Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Puskás. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Forlan. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Cambodia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it.
Decent chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a cute ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Forlan. Messi. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Rodri. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Messi. Into the last quarter. He's gone for goal!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams. And it's Beckham. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good chance here! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Adams. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes short and sharp. Now this could be fallen! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Beckham. Dixon. Beckham. Here's Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He might be in here! And he's heaved it away. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, there's the clearance. So it is still 0-0. Played over towards the opposite flank. Dixon. Costa Curta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Forlan. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. Dixon. Beckham. And he was alert to it. Can he get it through? Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. He's on it. Can he get away? Nicely weighted ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the ball's come loose here. Shot, surely! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Fernando Torres. Dixon. Saliba. Dixon. Some good work on the right flank here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please be reminded that drinking is
So
only
we reached the
allowed in
halfway
areas
point.
shown on this map.
Cambodia
Thank you very much
really
for your
did
cooperation.
turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Number 41.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
22. Frank
If you
Lampard.
have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Fernando Torres.
Cambodia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
To Beckham. Costa Curta. Vardiol. And it's Messi. Rodri. It's played through for him. And this is Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. Good chance here! That carried quite a threat. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rodri. Messi. Forlan. Well, they've got it again. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught napping! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and Tails are well and truly up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Bale. Number 7.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 10.
So the first
Number
goal of the
17.
game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And it's Belletti. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's the keeper's ball.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Cambodia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to...
Can he finish? In for the pieces! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That's really well cleared. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Rodri. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. Hit into the middle. Gets his head on it! He's scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Forlan. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's a little off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham to take it as usual. And it's been taken short. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Gallagher. He's beaten the last man. Picked out Lewandowski! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Robert Lewandowski.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Griezmann. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice looking ball. Rodri in acres of space out wide. Gallagher. Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He rises! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, no joy this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Messi gets flagged offside. Di Marco. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Cannavaro. Rodri. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here to Messi. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in the chance, surely! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Lewandowski. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And it's Rijkaard. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Has a look and place it forward.
You have to expect that from everyone then.
And he was quick to react. DiMarco.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is... Can he finish? And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Number 18, Rafinha.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
That looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. And it's Gallagher. And he's intervened well there. That's at the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. What a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Costa Curta. Beckham. And it's Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Fuller! Camavinga. Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through, now is he in?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Costa Curta. Neither side yet able to find the net. And Guardiol. Beckham. And here's Forlan! Straight at the keeper.
Forlan might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Dixon. Now Costa Curta. Guardiol. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now Saliba. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 29 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Good ball, good take. Diaby. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. Now it's Forlan. It's a promising position. Shot could be on, it's Forlan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And Dijk is there to clear. Saliba. Gvardiol. Now he's got space here. Diaby. Rafael Leao. And it's Stojkovic.
There will be
Now
1
it's
minute
Forlan.
added time.
Great ball if he can get there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Cambodia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Saliba. Costa Curta. Dixon. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Not the most convincing of passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sena Wang receives it in a good position here. Dixon. Still just a single goal between the sides. Saliba. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Kiatisuk. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gvardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dixon. Now Costa Curta. Saliba. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's on it. Can he get away? Saliba is there and he can get that clear.